Space is a constraint we have, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. I'll just keep it sideways so you can that can let continue the recording basically. Okay, so what we did last time, anybody remember?
For later on, we finally got the
Tabla.
but this
Let's finish the class.
we'll do it. Yeah.
We'll check that. You also brought your tabla. We'll check that basically. Sorry? Taka theory. Okay. You guys want to probably show it quickly? How do you practice? Yeah.
The ones we did last time.
That's better. Whatever you created, if you show that, that is probably the better.
Something I created or the ones that
No,
I did
what
in
you
class?
created is better. I'll be more interested in seeing that. We can keep the tabla aside so that it doesn't hurt your elbow. Good. Go slower. It's okay. Go slower. Don't. This is not your exam or something, so don't get pressurized. Okay. Learn with fun. That's the best part I'm telling you. Okay. The more you learn, the more you do it fun with learn, you will enjoy a long time. Okay. So don't take stress. Wait. Slowly. So first, can you just read the phrase what you have? I'm not able to understand the phrase.
Taka taka tira kita, taka tira kita, taka tira kita.
Okay. So now when you recite, right? Remember what we said last time? You need to follow the exactly. So now Tiragida, you said it little faster, right?
Yeah.
So that's not correct. So ta ka ti ra ki. So go in that same speed, right? And see if you can say it top to bottom.
Taka taka tira kita, taka tira kita, taka tira kita.
Okay, now play. It's okay if you play slower. See, to start with, trust me, speed is not the criteria. Rather, the criteria is to make sure you go with the leg, and the criteria is to make sure you follow the fingering. That is most important instead of probably going behind the speed to start with. Okay? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, this is good. One suggestion to you is whenever you are playing, I think I told you last week also, in your case, what is happening? You are lifting your hand, your finger right away. So try not to that. So instead of that, go half of the speed. So just play third to start with. Yeah, correct. And then no need to do this like this. Correct. So ta, ka, what was the second phrase? Tirakita or taka taka? Yeah. So ta, ka, ti, ra, ti, ta. Just play only that part to start with. Even the ka also, you're lifting it, right? Still you're lifting. Watch again here this hand. Ta, ka, right? You lift it. Instead of that, ta, ka. Resting is always better than lifting. Right? You agree? Again, physics same. Why to lift and then take a stretch, right? Just let the hand rest here, basically. Ta, ka, ti, ra, ti, ta, right? So make sure just follow that. Other than everything is good with you. So try just play taka tira kita one time. Yeah, still the hands get lifted up, but I think hopefully you'll practice and get that corrected. Right? So try one more time, last time. Yeah, everything Tirakit also, I think, is slightly, there is a little inclination happening, right? Instead of that, try to be as close to the surface instead of adding any angle here. You understood? Try to be as flat. Ti, ra, ti, ti, ra, ti, Instead of that's not required for us. Is that okay? That's only one suggestion. Other than everything is good. Okay. The key is not coming correctly. Just give me one second. No problem. Okay, play again. Now, T when you play, I think you are using different fingering. T should be this combining these two fingers. T, R, T, T. Yeah, correct. But everything is perfect except that T. Everything is good. Your fingering is good. Your inclination is good. Your lay is good. All perfect. So, did you create any phrase? Okay, so just play any phrase what you created. Any phrase. Perfect. Good. Everything is good. It's doing good. I don't have any question. Anything which you created, any phrase as per the last homework? Okay, play that. Ah, how do you play the? That's not correct. But why you stop in between? Stop. The that's not what we learn. Do we stop in between? So how that can be played without stopping? And what is it we call to that with no stopping? What word we use in the music? Exactly. So lay has to be followed throughout. And we discuss, right? Lay is there everywhere. When we breathe, we have lay. When we talk, we have lay. When we walk, we have lay. Even in the universe, there is a lay. Sun rises every day, right? Of course, timing changes, but every morning there is morning every day. No change, right? So lay is what?
We can call that rhythm or beat.
Beat is different. Rhythm is probably appropriate. Yeah. But lay is a prominent word we use in our thought of understanding the concept of continuing with the approach, not stop and go, or change the speed in between. Right? For example, another simple example, when you drive on the freeway, right? Most of the time you go with the constant speed, right? You don't go 60 miles, then again 40 miles, then again, unless something else happens. But on and large, by and large, if everything goes good, you're maintaining your speed, right? Same thought here. Just maintain your life, maintain your speed, basically. Of course. But then again, coming back to the point, what you are doing mistake was you are stopping at every phrase, right? Tak, you are stopping. Tak, you are stopping, right? Instead of that, make sure you play. Instead of stop, stop. That is not the correct approach. You got it? Okay. You want to try again one more time? Okay. Good. Very good. Is it coming good? This is not correct. This is not absolutely good, unfortunately to say. So what is the solution to that? That is of course there, but what else? What is the easy way to go? Huh? No, but that is also okay. What else? What do you think? That what is the easiest way to adopt that? And you can get it very quickly, no time. No? Anybody? Slower. Exactly. Slow down. It's okay. That's what I told you initially. Speed is not the criteria for us. Maintaining lay and maintaining the proper fingering is what our target. So if you can't cope up at that X speed, make it X minus whatever you can. So the, that is fine. You got it? Okay. So I'll come back to a little later. You want to practice probably more? You, yeah. Yeah. Anything what you created? You are comfortable?
Yeah, I just need to work on my getting this a good practice.
Or sometimes you can sit on the chair in case if you want.
I'll just stand up.
Yeah, in case if you need.
We used to, this is chair we used to do back in Japan, so it's kind of for my
Okay.
lovely dining table, so we just need to get that.
The tira kita, that fingering was different. You played taka taka tira ki, and then you played with this, so that is not correct. Has to go back with this finger. Tira, so just play the tira kita phrase to start with. That's the problem. So tira ki ta. Correct. So the starting and ending, they are same fingering, but different name, unfortunately. See, again, that's what I told in the last class for most of you, right? That in initial period, you will have this confusion. So how to overcome that confusion? Just thought of that phrase and practice that phrase with that fingering approach. That's the only way. So when you practice Tira Gita, just practice Tira Gita. Ti, ra, ti, ra, ti, ra, ti. So it's like you are training your muscle memory to go along with that thought of phrase versus finger.
T and done both.
See, exactly. But you're calling one is T and you're calling one is T, which doesn't make any sense. But that's the truth. Okay, try again one more time. Yeah. So I think my suggestion is probably practice Tirakita to start with. Yeah, perfect. That's correct. That's correct. And then just play Taka, stand around Taka. Correct. Perfect. Now with that combination, you can create more phrases basically, but don't change the fingering. I can't see your baya. Can you tilt your baya, or maybe you can just rotate? Yeah, I think that's okay. Or you can just turn around in this, whatever he just done to change your angles. Like, yeah, I think your mom told. So, are you comfortable in left hand or are you comfortable in the right hand? Left hand. Okay. So, can you just show playing how do you play T on the with your left hand? You need to change. No, so change your baya. Yeah, perfect. You just change. But I'll just come with you. But why don't you play, please? Yes, everything is good. I don't have any question. All perfect set. Okay, you want to try playing? But make sure that you don't keep it 6 o'clock. Now make sure you change the orientation. Yeah, perfect. Good. Correct. Perfect. Everything is good. Good job. Okay. So let's go to the next part. Any question in that phrases? Anybody has? Okay. So next week onwards, what I'll do, I'll create one Google Doc probably, or create a Word doc. I'll send you that doc. You guys probably create some Google link, so that the entire doc is available for you to refer it during any odd day basically. Okay, because right now you are writing in a notebook, which is good, so keep writing that, but on the side notes we'll keep an online doc also. I'll just write it down during the class here, and somebody probably can take charter to upload it at your Google Doc somewhere and share that link in your group basically. Okay, so that way you'll have online doc available today, because sometimes kids don't write it correctly. They may write some mistake basically, right? So if I write it down and if you copy, at least if you do any mistake, you can get to refer to that quick chapter. Okay, we'll do that from next week onwards. Okay, so let's go to the next part today. Now, Tirakita, we talked about, Taka we talked about, and we did the complex phrases based on Taka and Tirakita, right? Theta also we did, right? And then we did complex phrases on K, theta or K, theta. That part we also done basically. Okay. Now today, let's try to learn a new syllable. Okay. Now this is the most important syllable. I'm talking about syllable, not the phrase. Okay. So pay attention to start with, basically, and then we will probably just play together. So the syllable is called as a ta, capital T, small a. Syllable is called as a ta. Now I'm talking about syllable, but in English language you have two syllable. That's unfortunate part. In Devanagari we have only one ta basically. So capital T and small a. So how do you pronounce ta? It is also called as a na. You can write down ta or na, N-A. They are played same with the different names. Ta or na. Is that okay, everybody? Now let's first pay attention how it is played. Three questions, if you remember. What are the questions? Where to play? Second question. Which finger? And third one, sound, right? So let's understand the first question. Where to play? Okay. Now the question to first place, we are playing it on the kinar. So kinar is a pretty long kinar. I mean, it's all circular. So now which part of kinar we need to play, right? So there is a one subsection basically. So first answer is played on the kinar. But now where to play on the kinar, right? I can play here, I can play here, I can play here, I can play here, anywhere I can play, right? But that's not the correct. So at what particular point or location we need to play? So that location you can write down between 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock in the on the kinar. What location? In your case, probably it will be different. What will be your location? 6 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Okay, so yours will be exactly mirror image. Those who are right down, probably you can write down 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. In your case, you can write down 6 o'clock to 5 o'clock probably. So you know the location exactly. Now what finger? First finger or index finger tip. First finger or index finger tip. Tip of the first finger or index finger. Now what is the last question? Sound. It's a closed sound. So that means you hold the finger down. So you got answer of all the three questions. So apart from that, there are couple more fingering thoughts, okay, which doesn't get into those questions. So let's work on those, okay. Write down the next point is while playing ta, write down while playing ta, ensure middle finger is up in the air, not touching to tabla. Middle finger means this second finger, okay. It is up in the air and not touching to tabla. While playing ta, the middle finger should be up in the air and not touching to tabla. Second point, next point. While playing ta, the pinky finger and ring finger, which are the last two fingers, pinky finger and ring finger or third finger, they must be straight, flat. They must be straight and flat, not up in the air. Okay, other exactly contradictory to the middle finger. Middle finger must be in the air, not touching to tabla, versus the third finger and pinky finger must touch or rest on the tabla, not up in the air. And one more very important point, you can bullet that probably or highlight that point. The tip of the ring finger, the tip of the ring finger must touch somewhere on the edge of the gum. Must touch, must probably. That is mandatory. Touch. I'm talking about just tip, not the whole finger. Okay, just tip means the small section of this finger must touch or get hold on the gum or the ink basically. Is that part clear? Now let's recall that and understand and analyze how we do that. If you miss any of these points, your ta is not going to be correct. Any of this point, okay, and I'll explain what the significance of missing that point. Okay, so the first point was it is played on the kinar. Second point, to the precisely, it is played between 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, and for you Kedar, it's between 6 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Okay, now next part is while playing ta, it is played with the index finger or the first finger tip, not the lower section. Tip means I'm talking about this section, not the whole finger basically. Now while playing ta, middle finger has to be up in the air. So this is what your hand looks to be. Can you see? Everybody can see that hand. So this is up and this all at the one level which are reciting here basically. Okay, that's the geometry, that's the hand posture or that's what the fingering aspect has to be. Not this one and not this one. Okay, these are wrong approaches. This is also wrong approaches. This is also wrong. So all these are wrong approaches. So what is the best fingering approach? Middle finger up, tip of the kinar lying between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock. These two finger flats, and then the last but not least, the tip of the ring finger must touch to the gum. Okay, if this is up, not. If this is below, not. If this is two up, not good. All these are not good thoughts. Everybody okay with that? Now I'm going to ask one by one to explain all these thoughts. We'll start with you.
The ring finger must be up. The ring. Oh no, the middle is up, and then the ring touches the edge of the gum. Pinky finger rests, and then tip of the pointer is on the finger.
I forgot to add one more point. So write down one more point. Your thumb must be flexible to move up and down on the rim. Thumb must be flexible to move up and down like that basically. How do you pinch? So it's a kind of pinching action you are doing it, right? Pinching action. Can you pinch it without one finger? You can't. So it's a kind of pinching action. So when I'm playing here, watch again here. So this is the action what you are going to do it basically. Okay. So thumb is don't hold the thumb here and keep playing it, or don't keep the thumb and play it. This is wrong. This is wrong. Rather lift it, both lift it, pull it down, both pull it down. Lift it, pull it down. So that action has to be there. Okay. Can you explain again?
So the middle finger must be up. The edge of the top of the third finger must be touching the gum. Um, the thumb and the pointer finger must be like doing this.
Okay.
And it's
Try
like
not to read. Try to recollect it. Okay. That's the best exercise.
it's
Okay.
from 7 o'clock. No, from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And
What about middle finger?
is up.
Exactly. So that again, try to give stress to your memory. That's the best approach, especially kids. Your brain is spongy, I'm telling you. It will just put it anything what you want to feed into that. Okay. So don't look at the book and say, is that okay? Do I expect anything too much, or you are okay with that? Okay.
So this finger touching on the, both these fingers should be straight, middle finger up, and this finger just hitting on the tip between 6 and 7 and making a squeeze.
Very good. Okay, Kedar.
So the middle finger has to be up. The ring finger has to touch the edge of the cup. The index finger has to play on the kinar, and then there's
But tip of the index finger, remember that, okay? Not the whole index finger. Tip of the index finger. Correct. We will don't play it. We'll come back to that. Okay, Arvindji, you want to try?
Sure.
Just say it. Don't play it yet. You'll play that.
Middle finger always up. The ring finger edge touching the gum, and then this on the outside, and then between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock position, and then this
7 o'clock and 6 o'clock, not 5. 5 o'clock for him.
Okay, 6 and 7.
Okay,
6 and 7.
perfect.
And then this index finger
Correct. And what about thumb?
thumb should be loose.
No, thumb should be flexible to get connected with the rim. Right now, in your case, it's basically hanging up, right?
Right.
That hanging up will create some kind of trouble here later on, not today. So it's better to hold it when you play, so that it rests. See, one simple rule, no? Wherever you get opportunity to rest your finger, make sure you rest it. Don't keep it hanging anytime. That hanging part will trouble you later part, not today. So wherever get opportunity, rest it. Don't lift it. This is no choice, unfortunately. But this, rest it. Okay, so wherever resting is required, use that approach. Okay?
tip of the ring finger on the gum. And
Little louder. You are okay with?
I'm going to get some water for the coffee.
Do you need water? I can bring it if you want.
middle finger up, and then tip of the index finger going down here,
Okay.
and then thumb should be right here. And
That's okay. I think you covered most of the points. Okay. Now let's probably try to do some practical exercise out of that. Okay. So first one, if you remember on the day one, we did all the finger together, right? So let's start from here. First exercise at 4 o'clock, go gently towards 10 o'clock and then come back gently. Okay. Second one, just make the middle finger up. Okay, and then repeat again. Now if you see that, this is what the position we will be looking at it, if you see that, and that's what we did that on the day one. So now if you recollect it, that we started this process on the day one itself to make sure that by this time your fingering has strengthened or become stronger to get that posture right away as soon as you sit on the tabla, and that is important. That is most important. Okay, so again, let's start from first exercise together with me. Start at 4 o'clock, gently go towards 10 o'clock, and then come back again. Okay, second one, middle finger up. Okay, gently go further and come back again. Now, while coming back, just ensure that you are stopping at the tip of the third finger, which is touching to gum, and your hand is probably between 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, your index finger. Okay, now lift the finger up and thumb, lift the index finger up or the pointer finger up and thumb, and now push the hand and just hold it there. No need to make any sound. Forget about sound. Okay, just lift it up and pull it down. Make sure you are playing on the kinar. You're not playing on the kinar, the tip basically. Okay, you need to change your angle a little more. Exactly. Yes, perfect. Now your thumb is not touching to rim. What did we say? So those things, make sure you follow those things. Okay, so again, watch here. I'll play a couple times. Okay, forget about sound. If sound doesn't come, that is okay, but don't try to get sound and play something like that. That is not correct. So okay, for example, let's say I'm just playing here like that. No sound. It's okay. Perfectly all right. Just watch again here. Even a minute sound, tiny sound, that is also okay. But what is important? Not touching, and this movement. Those are all the form factor. You make sure you understood it while practicing. Any of the form factor, if you don't follow it, you will have a big trouble. Ishan, look at here. Don't look there. I'm talking to you. Okay? Okay. So again, just watch again there the fingering. Okay? 1, 2, ready, ta. 1, 2, ready, ta. 1, 2, ready, ta. Don't play. Just watch for that. Watching itself will give your muscle memory a strong approach that how the fingering is. Okay. Again, no sound. Sound. If you don't get any sound, I am okay with that. But what I'm looking for is 100% correct fingering. Sound will come. Trust me, guys. Sound will come. Fingering will not come at all. Sound will come over the period. As you practice more and more, you will get the sound, but fingering will not come at all. Okay, so again, 1, 2, ready, ta. 1, 2, ready. Can you see or you can't see? Huh? You sure? Okay. You can see, right? Okay. 1, or you guys can, if you want to come closer, that's fine. I mean, you can come this way. No, both of you can just turn around. I mean, if that is okay. Okay. 1, 2, ready. Kedar, you can also turn around the way he is turned around so that you can watch me probably in a straight line. Okay. And in case if you want to sit circular, that's okay. Whatever you're comfortable. But make sure you are watching carefully here. Okay. 1, 2, ready. Ta. 1, 2, ready. Ta. 1, 2, ready. Ta. This, no change. Once you decided, be there, be steady. Only what is doing, you are just pinching your index finger, pointer finger, first finger, and your thumb. That's it. That's the mechanism. So watch again here. I'm just playing it louder so that you can get that sound. Okay. In your case, if sound doesn't come, I am okay. Again, I am repeatedly telling, do not go for the sound, rather go for fingering. Okay. Watch again here. 1, 2, ready. 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 not playing somewhere here, here, here. No, it has to be on the kinar. No choice. It has to be with the tip of the pointer index finger. No choice. Middle finger has to be up in there. Now, let's say I'm putting the middle finger down. Ishan, look at here. What's this? What's this? It's little closer sound, which we don't want. Now, if I lift all, two open, right? Two open, two close, correct sound. Now observe that it's flexible. I'm deliberately trying to show you faster so that I'm not holding it here. This has to be, but it's not getting detached from the tabla. It's holding like magnet, right? Once you put the magnet, it holds there, right? It doesn't get detached, right? So I don't expect you play at that speed. I'm just giving you all the odd thoughts or the even thoughts so that you accumulate them while you practice. Everybody okay with that thought? Okay. Now let's start with the first exercise together with me. Okay. Start at 4 o'clock. Gently go upward and come back gently again. Okay. Now do the middle finger up. Okay. Just middle finger up. Go at 10 o'clock gently and come back slowly and stop it there. Don't do anything. And observe that your middle finger is up, your third finger, ring finger, the tip of the ring finger is touching to gum. In your case, it is not touching to gum. Exactly. Your hand is rotated such that it is pointing between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Don't play it, please. Okay. And then your thumb is touching to ring. Okay. Everybody is understanding that your thumb is not touching to ring. Perfect. Good. Now lift all thumb and probably index finger and push it gently down when I'm saying 1, 2, ready, and ta. And we'll just do that for 10 times. Okay. 1, 2, ready, ta. 1. Your fingering is getting into the second ring. Don't let it fall into the second ring. It has to be on the kinar. Okay. 1, 2, ready, ta. 1. Your hand is probably at 8 o'clock. You need to probably push it down more this side, more this side, more. Make sure it comes between 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. I think more this side, more. See, the thumb has this pointer has to be at the middle of the tabla. It is offset. I'm looking at it. You are having something like that. Probably more this side, more. Yeah, exactly. Okay, perfect. So again, 1, 2, ready, ta. 1, 2, ready, ta. 1, 2, ready, ta. 1. Make sure your thumb is touching. I think Arvindji, your thumb is not touching. So just watch that part. 1, 2, ready, ta. 1, 2, ready, ta. 1, 2, ready, ta. 1, 2, ready, ta. Arvindji, don't lift the finger. Just hold the finger down.
This one.
Yeah. 1, 2, ready, ta. Hold it down. No, don't lift it. Unless, yeah. Otherwise, that's not probably correct. Okay, again. Hold it down. 1, 2, ready, ta. 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 Is that okay? You may get some pain here, some of you. Possible. If you get pain, stop for a couple minutes. That will go away. That's not going to last longer. But if you don't get pain, then keep practicing. The minimum you should practice at least for a minute or two. How much? Not one time or two times, a minute or two. So that may probably give you at least 50 to 100 times practicing. How much? 50 to 100. Not one time, two times. That's not going to help you in both. Is that okay, Ishan? Or this too much? Huh? It's good. Okay. Okay. What about you? It's fine. Okay. She's going to do 1,000 times. I know that. Right?
So
Okay.
thumb resting here, and this finger should be here until they say she should be resting here.
Correct. Correct. So as you lift the index finger up, your thumb also should get detached. It's like pinching. How do you pinch? Right? Exactly. Perfect. You got it. Correct. Again, not necessarily it has to be here. Anywhere that action has to be happening basically. That's the key part. Again, the location, the geometry, chemistry will vary depending on your length of the hand, the size of the tabla. So those factors will be there. But the thought is it should be probably having this action. Was that okay? Now was okay? Everybody okay? Okay. Now let's write down one couple exercise. K, K, T, T. Let me see if I can probably write it from this class itself so that you can have that talk probably, rather than not sure whether I have created your doc. Let's see. Yours is Sunday 9, right? Sunday 9. I think I have created your Sunday 9. Okay, I think I have created your batch. So let's write down. Today is March 3rd. Okay. So I'm just writing. You can probably watch on the screen there. Okay. So K. Sorry, let's see. And then I'll send this doc to one of you. You can upload it on Google Doc, and then I can just go to that Google Doc every class and we can edit from there. So you'll have this online notes. Okay, so K, T, K, na. K, T, K, na. If you want to see back row, you have to turn your neck. Okay, but you can see there on the screen, right? So K, T, K, na, right? So let's say this is your first beat. Okay, now you can look at the screen. That will probably help you more to understand. So this is your beat number 2, beat number 3, and beat number 4. What is beat? Beat means probably you're just giving a rhythmic approach to complete the cycle of the rhythm, basically. Okay, so if I'm doing the rhythm on the clap, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And going further, we will do a lot of things on the clapping because that is the first step always to get into the musical thought. Okay, so let's clap with me the 4 claps. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Say louder. Lift hand up. Lift your hand up. Don't do it. 4. More up. 1, 2, 3. Lift your hand up. Don't rest your hand here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't rest your hand here. Just lift it up. You are resting your hand here, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now these were the 4 claps we gave. But how many syllables we have here on the screen? 8. So what is the ratio of 4 to 8? It's a double, right? So for one clap, we need to say 2 syllables. K, K. Okay, so I'm adding one half note. K, T, T, K, na. So I'm adding one half note to start with. Later on, we will eliminate that. Later on, what the outcome? K, T, K, na. If you can do that right away, good. Don't go to that intermediate step. But if you can't do that, K, T, K, na. Was that okay? Say with me together. 1, 2, ready, go. K, T, K, na. Say 5 times. Louder, Kedar. Lift your hand up. Can't hear your sound at all. Say louder. Arvindji, louder. It's okay. Perfect. So this is good to practice on the clap. Now, if you can do directly K, K, K instead of K, K, that is best. Okay. So that part is okay. Now, how the approach of joining these phrases together? Can somebody look at the screen there and see what is your thought in progression of those phrases? Just any thought. What thought comes in your mind is okay.
Those two are placed together.
Okay, perfect. Kedar. Sorry, Kedar, you right? You are Ishan, right? But he already told. I don't want to repeat that. What else you can add?
Repeating.
Repeating. Okay. How the repetition happens? Is there any pattern you can see there?
That it's like follows the same word.
Okay.
It's the right hand and then the left hand make up.
She is always correct. How come you get my point? Perfect. If you see that approach, K goes on the left hand, T goes on the right hand. Again, K left hand, Na on the right hand. So there is a pattern: left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. You are genius. Excellent. So this is a good thought you develop it. Okay. And again, unless you think it, you will not develop by your own. This is the best approach. This is, and I ask too many questions. It's not that I don't want to answer. Rather, I want you to think it. The more you think it, the best learner you are. Basically, thought process is what will govern you in a best possible manner. Anything you're learning, have some thoughts of your own. Rather than it's not cut pasted thing. What I'm teaching, you learn. What you learn, no. Your thought will add a lot values basically to that. You made my day today. Good job. Okay. So what is the pattern? Baya, baya, tabla, tabla, baya, baya, tabla, tabla. Okay. So you guys know all the phrases now. Okay. So K, K, T, T, K, K, na, na. Now how do you play na? You are violating all the rules of the na when you play. Is that correct? No, absolutely. That is not the expectation at all. You play na like this. So this is up in there, this is up in there, no touching anywhere. That is not correct. You understood the thought? So that need to be get molded properly. Okay. So I'll play that phrase couple of times. Just watch again and observe that. Okay. I'll stop sharing the screen for a while. Is that okay, everybody? Okay. So watch again here. K, K, T, T, K, K, na, na. So the steps, first K, this is nothing here. It's all mechanical here. Okay, so K, K. Now this one is theta. Now theta is playing at the center of the gum, whereas na is playing at the verge of the kina, right? So there is a displacement, there is a transition of movement. Here there is zero movement. Once you fix it, you are done. No issue. But here, how you do that? So observe that and follow that. Okay, so watch again here. K, K, T, T, K, K. See, while playing KK, I am moving my hand down. So that indication you need to get to your finger that next is not here. So you be prepared to pull it down where your na is supposed to be. So that thought process you need to learn, develop, follow, and practice. Okay, so watch again here. K, K, T, T, K, K. While playing KK, I am almost there to make my na play. I didn't wait until the na comes. Right? Again. K, K, T, T, K, K, na, na. K. After na, I moved it back here because my next is theta, right? So I'm not wasting my time here to hold my hand. Rather, I already moved it here so that when theta comes, I am ready basically. Okay? So watch again here. K, K, T, T, K, K, na, na, K, K, T, T, K, K, na, na, K, K, T, T, K, K, na, na. I'm not saying now. Just listen the sound and say in your mind, or even if you want to say louder, that's fine too. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, can you clap it and say with me? 1, 2, ready, go. No, give one clap, not teacher, right? Teacher. What the thought we developed, that's had to be the clap system. You are deviating from certain aspects. Make sure don't deviate that. Okay? 1, 2, ready, go. K, K, teacher, K, K, na, na, K, K, teacher. This is it, K, K, na. What's it? So, K. K, K, na, na, K, 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 na, na, K, K. Kedar, what's your clap? K, K, na, na, no, K, 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 na, na, good, K, 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 na, na. Was that okay? So Kedar, what's your clapping when you play? Okay, don't change the clapping. You need to be focused on clapping basically. Is that okay? Shruti, call Ron and ask him to sit inside. There's a cold outside. Was that okay exercise? Okay. Now let's see if you can play with me. Sit down on the carpet. Don't sit on the. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. Play with me now. Okay. So we'll play with that same thought what we just learned. Okay. Shruti, खाली बसू नको बस. गार आहे इकडे. इकडे बस carpet वरती. खाली नको बसूस. ती गार आहे. Okay. You sure? Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. K, 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 na, na. How do you play na? Your all fingers were up in the air, right? You agree? So that's something need to be corrected. And again, I can understand that this is the first day, so you may not able to get to that thought right away. But make sure you don't do that mistakes when you practice at your home. So rather than my suggestion is don't play this phrase to start with. What is our approach? Practice na for a while. Okay, practice na for a while. Once you are comfortable of na, then get back to that phrase. Is that approach doable to everybody? I'll play a couple of times, just listen here probably, and then understand it how the fingering goes. That is more important to start. Okay, so K, K, T, K, 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 little faster. Little faster. Little faster. No matter what speed you play, don't deviate from the fingering. That is rule number one. Speed is not the criteria. Again, criteria is to fix the fingering, watch the fingering, follow the fingering. Once you do that, the remaining path will be much easy. Okay, so let's write down two more phrases into that contest. Okay, and then make sure you guys practice those phrases. Okay. So the first phrase was this. Write down second phrase. Now, when we create these phrases, our approach will be to swap the order of the phrases. What is the approach? To swap the order of the phrases. Priya, sit down somewhere basically. Okay. So swap the order of the phrases basically we need to do. So here we start with KK, right? How about now we start with theta? So if we start with theta, so theta, what could be the next phrase? Correct. Why? Because what is our approach? Tabla, tabla, payaga, right? We're not changing that pattern. So theta, K, K, what could be the next phrase now? No, no, correct. And what could be the last phrase now? Correct, you got it. So are we following the same pattern here, guys? Okay. What could be the third phrase now? We exhausted KK. बसा ना खुर्चीवर बस. Oh, go ahead. So we followed first KK, then we followed theta. Now what is the last one we can? Exactly. So what could be the next one? So after Nana, what could be next one? Correct. So those are the three phrases. Make sure you practice at your home. Okay.
The third one was not.
Yeah, I'll explain. So the second phrase goes now. Playing wise, are you learning anything new? No, it's all same, right? But the switching order of the phrases has been learned. Neil, probably come sit down here if you want. Or be comfortable wherever you are. Okay. So the second one, T, T, K, K, Na, Na, K, K, T, T, K, K, Na, Na, K, K. Syllable wise, phrase wise, fingering wise, nothing is changing. What we are changing? The order of the phrases. Okay. And then the last one is now Na, Na, K, K, T, T, K, K. Na, Na, K, K, T, T, K, K. Na, Na, K, K, T, T, K, K. So as a homework, play each phrase 4 times. How many times? Each place, right? I'll just write down. Okay. As a homework, play each phrase 4 times and go to next phrase and then go to next phrase. Okay, and then follow that. So each phrase you are playing 4 times and then go to after third phrase again play 4 times and go back to the first phrase. So I'll play that. Watch again here. Okay, so the first phrase is K, K, the K, K, 4 times now. Second time K, K, T, the K, K, now. Third time K, K, T, the K, K, now. 4 times K, K, T, the K, K. Next one T, the K, K, K. 4 times T, the K, K, K. Third time T, the K, K, K. Last time T, the K, K, third K, K, T, the K. Second time K, K, T, the K, 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 T, the K, K. Third time K, K, T, the K. Last time K, K, back to first one. K, K, T, the K, K. Like that be in the loop. And if I speed up slightly, second, third, back to first. Like that. Again, speed is not. I'm just trying to show you the speed to get you the thought of developed approach. But no, whatever you are comfortable speed, if you can play K, K, T, T, that is all right. Okay, and post this video recording by next Friday. What? Next Friday. So you have a whole week to practice. Or maybe next Saturday. I'll add one more day. Okay? So that you will practice all days. Is that okay? So what is the homework? To post this video recording playing 4 times each phrase. Video recording. You can know audio recording. So that I can watch how do you play and you can see your fingering properly. Okay? Any question? Let's play the KK theta. Just KK theta. Yeah.
Not the number.
No. Keep playing it multiple times. But you are lifting your hand. Don't lift your hand. Hold your hand properly. Again, lifting your hand. Yes. Now play KK Nana. Yeah, that's fine. I think Nana, you need to practice a little more. Yes, super faster. Good. Everything is pretty good. Very good. Now KK Nana. KK Nana. You're all good. But practice more this week. Perfect. KK Nana. You're all good. Yeah, now KK Nana. Perfect. Good. Good change. How come drastically change in your fingering? But make sure you follow that. Okay? Okay. Yeah, perfect. KK Nana. Watch your thumb. Thumb is lifting up in the air. Yes, that's the last thing. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, good. You're not following the lay. Make sure that you follow the lay. K, K, go slow. T, K, 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 T, K. Yeah, perfect. Now KK Nana. Good. Perfect. Good. All said, everybody. Any question in those 3 phrases? No? So I'll send this doc to on the group. Or any of one of you probably just hook it up on the Google, right? And share the link. You can share the link in the description folder so that everybody can see and probably give the right access to me. Otherwise, I may not able to edit here basically. Okay. And others just give only read access. Otherwise, I don't want everybody to mess it up and then change anything. Okay. Any question? Okay. I think we'll stop for today. Thank you guys. Namaste. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Come on. I think you guys want to see your tabla.
You want to take this?